shit! Oh shit!
Run.
That's right, folks. Run. We are back here with another The Problem with That. And today's problem with that is social media censorship. You've probably seen it in the news. You've probably seen it going around because Trump's fighting against this, because Twitter censored some of his stuff, posted his fake information, and stuff like that. And the problem with that is they have no right to censor some of the stuff that they're doing. They're going through and fact checking. Well, I've seen some fact checking going on that because the science is so new, because it's about the coronavirus, they're saying it's false information. Well, it's not false information. It's just new information. It's new information that hasn't been checked yet, hasn't had the ability for other scientists to actually dictate it, but they're going to throw it out there to give people information about what's going on. I've seen that on Facebook. I've seen it on Twitter. When it comes to social media is a platform for the exchange of information, the exchange of knowledge, the exchange of ideas. Now, ideas are not going to be factual or not going to be 100% correct when people are sharing them and discussing these ideas, but yet for some reason social medias are trying to curb exactly what the idea that we're trying to share and everything else is. So when you start doing this, you start actually hindering the sharing. You come back to now there it's a section 230 that was created back in 1996 to protect freedom of speech on the internet, to protect businesses that have websites from prosecution because a third party on their site decided to post something. Now, all these sites, so Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, they all are protected under this law, where no matter what anybody posts on their site, they cannot be prosecuted or sued. Why are you censoring the people that are putting stuff up on you then? Because you don't like it? Because somebody else doesn't like it? I mean, the freedom of speech is never going to be about people liking what you're saying. Freedom of speech is for the unpopular speech, not for the popular stuff. The popular stuff doesn't need that protection. It's the unpopular stuff that needs that protection, because we have a right to speak our minds. We have a right to our opinion. We have a right to express that opinion to somebody else. It doesn't matter if they like it or not. I could give a shit less. But we have that right. And my post, and it does hit home because I was just flagged for hate speech. I was just flagged for a hate speech. The hate speech was towards myself. I called myself a cracker-ass cracker, and my post got pinged for hate speech. That's right. I called myself a cracker-ass cracker on a post, in joking, because the guy I was talking to and commenting on a post actually put the hashtag cracker, which did not get posted, did not get taken down. It's still up there to this day. But because I use the words cracker, not as a hashtag, I'm hate speech. It's getting kind of bullshit, and I'm going to point this out here real quick to you folks. So here's the original post. Nope, take that back. Here's the original post. I posted, Black Tuesday is over, and you have posted your black square. Now prepared to do the real work. And a friend of mine, who happens to be Mexican, says, nah, the blackout solved everything, colonizer. Hashtag cracker. Okay, whatever. So I went ahead, and I'm going to pull up my photo on my phone here because I can't read it. Even though you'll be able to read it through the video here. I made a joke about the cracker part. And so when I did that, so I put this. This is my rebuttal because I got to push a button and go, yeah, I dispute this. And then they came back, oh, no, I didn't get the chance to put in any words, put in any comments to why I disputed this. I just got to click a button that says, I dispute this. I don't agree with it. Because I don't. I don't agree with this 1% this is bullshit right here. This is the censorship that we have on the internet now. That's the reason we are having more and more problems and we are so disconnected from each other because we can't have an honest fucking conversation without people getting upset and fucking butthurt because somebody said something that I don't like. Well, again, I didn't say anything that nothing. It was not hate speech whatsoever, especially since the fact that I was calling myself a cracker ass cracker. But I thought this cracker ass cracker was, and it was a response. I put my friend's name, tagged him, but I thought this cracker ass cracker was to stand up and speak out now to help. Damn, I'm so confused as a white person right now. That was the post that got flagged, folks. That was the one that got flagged. So I went ahead and this is what I got. This is what happens. I've been violated. I got a slap on the wrist. If I do it again, I get banned from posting for 24 hours. But this is just fucking bullshit. He can post a hashtag that says cracker ass cracker. Nothing's done about it. I post about me being a cracker ass cracker and how this is fucking bullshit, and I get destroyed. I'm like, I just don't get it. The censorship has crossed the line. I agree with Trump on this one, which I don't agree with Trump most of the time, but for this one, I do because social media has overstepped their boundaries. They are not the police of this shit. If you don't like something on Facebook, fucking defriend the person. Fucking get rid of them. Don't have them around. Don't do any of that. Just don't follow it. If somebody says something you don't like, look the other way. If you don't like something on TV, turn off the TV. If you don't like something on the radio, turn off the fucking radio. It's that simple. But no, people get hurt because they hear something like, oh, I'm offended by that. Well, fuck your offense. You have no right to be offended. Oh, you have a right to, you can be offended, but you have no right to tell somebody else that they can't do it because you're offended. Offended is an objectivity. And just because one person's offended by something doesn't mean somebody else is offended by the same fucking thing. So get over that fucking bullshit. And the fact that social media is stifling this type of stuff just shows that they're stifling and stopping a lot of forms of communication, a lot of forms of discussion, because words are being used that need to be used. I mean, we have to use some of these words, and unfortunately, in a lot of the tough discussions, a lot of these words are necessary to break through and talk about these discussions, but because they're offensive or they might be hate speech, we can't have that. Well, fuck your motherfucking shit, because we got to be able to converse. We got to be able to have discussions. And we got to be able to have open discussions where, yes, somebody's going to get a little irritated about what's being said. But that still doesn't mean we have to stop the conversation. And we can't have that conversation. Because to get past a lot of the problems in this country, we have to talk about the shit that nobody wants to talk about. Great. It doesn't want to play. Wonderful. Motherfuck. Oh, damn it. My outro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There it goes. Nope. Still doesn't want to play right.
Run.
Wonderful.